everybody. This is Editor-in-Chief Lindsay Hicks Mosley of Gaming Insurrection, and just do another episode of the Editor's Vlog, and figured I'd talk about a couple of things real quick and give y'all a status update on what's going on with third quarter and get y'all up to speed on everything Gaming Insurrection. So, earlier I came to the decision that we're going to have to make an executive decision. That's kind of speak for I had to decide this and make it up, instead of just making it up as I go along, just deciding what I'm going to do. So I decided we're going to put all of our podcasts on hiatus for the foreseeable future. I didn't really want to get into it too much, but as many of you have probably figured out, my producing partner is not with GI anymore. So the four of us, even though there's 4 people now, we're all spread out and not everybody has all the tech that they need. So to do podcasts and record videos, and so I can still do game videos and record that kind of stuff, and whenever I get together with various members of GI, I can do that kind of stuff. But I can't do podcasts by myself. It's so hard to do that. And the very definition of a podcast is that, you kind of have multiple people speaking. One person by themselves is not very cool. So I'm putting them on hold for right now. Probably I will still do the Editor's podcast, just because Brandon Beatty and I usually get together and we talk about stuff. So it's not like I can't do that one. And I actually might start another podcast for anime and stuff, because he and I will get together more frequently than myself and the rest of the GI members. So once we get like the necessary equipment, then we might rethink doing podcasts and getting them together and doing that kind of stuff. It's just really hard doing it by myself, and it kind of defeats the purpose of doing them, I think. And like, for instance, in third quarter, this quarter that we're working on right now, that will go up July 1st. It'll be available July 1st. Normally we have a podcast for E3, and we have a Silver Horse Awards podcast. And I can tell y'all, it's not going to be fun just listening to me talk about video games and just like random stuff dealing with E3 and the Silver Horse Awards. You're not going to want to sit up and listen to me do that for 2 hours. So, and because we're all spread out, we can't do it. It's really hard. And yes, I know you can do podcasts, you can record podcasts over Skype and all that, but it's kind of hard when not everybody has a microphone, and some people do, and then some people have access to internet constantly, and some people don't. So it's really hard to do that. I have access. I mean, that's no problem. I have all the access I need. But it's kind of hard, and then coordinating it with everybody's schedules, and that's really hard too. So that's why I'm just like, but when I can start doing stuff again, we will. We will definitely start doing stuff again. I'm definitely thinking about starting one for the Anime Lounge column that I started to complement Brandon's Otaku Corner. Definitely I'm thinking about doing a podcast for that with him. We'll see. We have to coordinate and get it together, seeing as though we kind of live a state apart. He lives in South Carolina and I live in North Carolina, so it's a little hard to get everything coordinated and, get together and find time to do it and that kind of stuff. So we'll see. But definitely, I'm definitely putting things on hold, except for the Editor's podcast, which we just renamed, and we did another one. I think we're at like episode 23 or so. So if you want to know about like our stuff, just read the issues and let me know what you think. And I mean, I'm kind of like, I like doing podcasts. I really do. I like sitting around and talking about stuff. It's the whole reason why GI got started again anyway, after we had the hiatus for like 6 years. It was because it came out of us sitting around and talking about video games on a Friday night and Waffle House. So, you know, now that I'm not, I don't have that help there, you know, it kind of cuts out on being able to do them. So let me know what you think. We're on Twitter at Gaming Insurrect. That's GAMINGINSURRECT. And if you're watching this on YouTube, which you probably are, you can go, it should be right off to the side on our channel information and stuff. So, you know, go look at us on Twitter. I try to update our Twitter account fairly often, and I don't tweet a whole lot, but, I mean, you know, it's kind of hard work to Twitter, you know, get on Twitter all the time. And besides, I have to use my phone to get on Twitter. And seeing as though I just got a new iPhone, I got an iPhone 4 for my birthday. Yay. I'm so excited. But just using my previous phone got so hard that it was kind of pointless to even try to get on anything and do anything with it. I had an HTC Aria, and I dropped my phone like 4 times, and by the time I went to go get a new phone, it was so bad that I couldn't use any texting features, and like the bottom of my menu died. Like the bottom menu buttons just died. So yeah, there went that idea. So I had to get a new phone. And it was time for a 2-year contract anyway, so I'm excited about the iPhone. So probably look for a review of it in Tech Geeks in maybe 4th quarter. I'm gonna say probably 4th quarter, or at the latest it'll be 1st quarter. I'm debating right now because I haven't decided what we're gonna do in 4th quarter just yet. The other stuff, since I've swapped around the issues, but we'll see. It'll probably be 4th quarter. So give me a holler on Twitter. Follow us. You know, tweet at us. Reply tweet to us. I mean, you know, do whatever. Email me. I'm at editor at gaminginsurrection.com. So, you know, hit me up. Let me know what you think. And we'll talk to you later.